Everyone, my name's Eddie, and today I've got set number 21263, the Badlands Mineshaft from the LEGO Minecraft theme. So this set retails for $89.99 on LEGO.com and has 538 pieces. I personally don't really tend to look at the piece count regarding LEGO Minecraft sets because that's not how I see the value in them, but I'm very excited to have this one today. I've had it for a while, but I haven't quite had the time to open it up, so I'll see you in a second when I'm actually building it. So here it is all built up, and I just have to say I really like it. There's a lot for the size of the set, and there's so many things I personally don't have. I don't have a Husk, the spider. I don't think I have the rabbit. I don't have the slime, and it's my first set with a mineshaft, and I personally love Minecraft. I'm such a nerd, but yeah, I'm really excited to have this one because it's also got really cool biome, and I don't think there's been any set like this. So I'll show you obviously the minifigures and the builds closer up, but I think I'll start with the main build. So let's get into it. So here it is, and I don't know, I love this one so much because I personally haven't had any Minecraft set with a mineshaft or the rail and car, I mean, and yeah, I don't think I've got so many of these parts or kind of builds and I've got a few Minecraft sets, but for starters, anyway, let's get into this part. So obviously starting from this end, it's got a bit of a desert connecting to the Badlands, and I believe the Badlands Mineshaft, obviously, said in the name. But yeah, it's got a really cool color, I don't know, it's got really cool colors in the set. It's obviously got the light nougat, the nougat. I think those are the proper names for this Lego color. Regardless, it's got mainly those two colors with a bit of a dark brown, a bit of brown, a bit of yellow for the terracotta. Not too sure. I am a bit rusty with my terminology of Lego Minecraft, but obviously, as the name suggests or says, it's got a cool mineshaft built into the side of this, I wouldn't say hill, but I would say the generation of this part of a mesa biome. Well, yeah, and it's got lots of jumper plates, so you can easily display minifigures without them sticking to the plates too much, which is honestly really good because if not, that can be a pain. So it's got obviously a minecart to go with mineshaft and the mine rails. Oh, my terminology is really rusty. Anyway, it's got a chest inside, and it's got some gold. It's also got some cobwebs along the side of the mineshaft, because they're always abandoned. So that is pretty accurate. It's also got a crafting table, a furnace, a bed, a couple torches, a couple dead bushes, I believe. I'm not too sure what this is supposed to be. It's hooked into the side using one of the Technic pieces. I'm actually not too sure what that block's supposed to be. Anyway, it's got a couple of the cobwebs on some Technic pieces, I believe, just for playability. I'm not too sure, if I'm being honest, what they're there specifically for. It's got a couple of the power rails, a couple of redstone torches to obviously activate them, cool copper ore blocks, gold ore, redstone ore. It's got really cool pieces for the size, because it's got 3, 4 gold ore blocks, 2 copper, 1 redstone,
It's also got a piece of TNT. It's got some cool amethyst blocks for the geode. It's obviously got the white ones for calcite, although I don't believe you can like manually take any of those apart like from the actual set unless you were to modify it. It's got a couple cool cactus, if I haven't said that already. Turn over here, I believe it's got a play feature here. I might need to look into it because I'm not too sure what that does or how it works. So I figured out how to make the play feature work. You're supposed to get the piece of TNT and wedge it inside. Ooh, that was not supposed to happen. Wedge it inside. Oh, that was also not supposed to happen. So what you're supposed to do is grab the block of TNT and wedge it inside the gap here between the loose part. Oh, that was not supposed to happen again. Inside of that. So then you can just turn around and press this down. Oh, I might do it from here so you can see. And obviously the TNT explodes. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. So then the lava just seeps through because it's connected cool because it's just connected loosely. So that way when the I don't know, kind of big generation of the blocks, like, obviously fling out, there's nothing to hold it against the wall. That was not too bad. Okay, so then that's the main play feature, of the set. But obviously with how much kind of blocks, the ores, and the weapons and accessories you get in the set, the mobs, and I think, like, you don't need more play features because you've got a lot to work with already. So yeah, obviously all the ores can be easily taken off because they're on the tiles with the stud on top. I guess my terminology is not great right now. It's also got the crafting table and furnace on the cool round plate so that it doesn't stick to the studs as easily as if, because like if it was like a 2x2 plate, it gets stuck pretty easily. So that's honestly, wait, I figured why that's it. Okay, so this block is specifically put here because it's got a stud underneath, and oh, that was not supposed to happen again. So you can put the bats hanging upside down. Upside down. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Well, that took a while to explain and pretty badly, but you know what I mean. I think honestly this set's really cool. Like it's amazing because it's so unique. We haven't got too many sets like this, and I don't think there's really any to compare it to. One last thing, obviously the play feature is supposed to like infer that the whoever's like blowing up some of the stone is finding the amethyst geode because it'd be from bad perspective. So I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, there's just so much to play with, and I think this one's really cool. And like always, the mine rails are really cool, like because the cart doesn't obviously like. I know it just runs so smoothly, especially around the corner. That's like built so well because it's got a couple studs underneath, so it stays within the like tiles. I think it's kind of hard to put it up the hill, but obviously when you go down it's fine. But yeah, I think this one's so cool. I love it so much. The only other side build that's meant to be on the side is obviously the minecart. It's got a cool chest attached to it already, which it comes like that from the box, so I'm going to show it like that. So it's got 2 gold pieces inside, and obviously if you want to have a chest separately, you can take it apart, and then you can put your minifig inside, which is obviously so cool. It's got 4 studs, 2 on each side to obviously help it go along the track, because if not, it might get stuck, I'm assuming, around. Oh no, it just might not run as smooth. I'm not too sure if the other minecarts in other sets have had these at the bottom, but I think this one's pretty smart. So yeah, I think, again, these small amount of pieces make all the difference for like play in the set. Like this adds so much already. I think it's really cool. First mob or character I'm going to show you in the set is Donkey. I think this one's pretty cool. This is also my first Lego donkey, well, first Lego Minecraft donkey, and first Lego donkey, I guess. So, it's pretty cool. I believe that's a horse mold on the front, so that, I'm not gonna lie, that did confuse me because I wasn't too sure at the start what it was. But yeah, I don't have any Lego Minecraft horses, so that's also my first time getting that piece. But it's really cool. It's got, I'm assuming, some kind of saddle on the back. Actually, yeah, a saddle. And two of those sacks to represent the donkey. Like, obviously having storage. In the game, you can click in the inventory and put stuff in, but obviously there's no inventory in this kind of set. So it's got obviously that to represent it, which is always pretty cool. I love the clip on the end. It gives some kind of movement and articulation because obviously the legs are fixed and you can move the head up and down, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, it's really cool, and I like to honestly get as many mobs and characters in the set, and I think this one really works well. This is the next mob. It's a cave spider, and again, this is my first time getting a cave spider or Lego spider in a Minecraft set. So I think to start with, obviously the printing's really nice at the front. I love it, and it obviously gets the job done. I was actually really fascinated with how they get the 8 legs on the spider. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably what they've been using for so long, but personally, because it's my first time getting, I was really amazed. But yeah, it's obviously got a fair bit of articulation because the two on each side are connected to each other. There's not as much articulation as I thought, but obviously this is really smart because it gives articulation and it's pretty sturdy. But yeah, there's not too much else to say about it. I love the dark blue and black color scheme. But yeah, this one's cool. This is our next mob. Well, one of the two mobs. So this is the Lego Slime Cube, which again, I don't have this one, which is pretty crazy. I'm getting at least 4, oh no, probably more mobs actually, in the set for the first time. And this is also my first Lego Minecraft rabbit, which is crazy, honestly. I don't know how I'm getting so many of these for the first time. But yeah, this one's really nice, and there's not too much to say about it because it's so small, but I love the mold, and it's, yeah, because the whole front and back piece, apart from the 2 pieces at the bottom, or sorry, 3, are, yeah, separate. So that's one big mold, and I think it's really cool. The mold's actually like bigger than the rest of the body, which is crazy. I believe this might be a baby rabbit, but I haven't actually seen too many of the Lego Minecraft rabbits, so I'm not sure what the bigger one looks like, if it is the big one. But yeah, I love this one a lot, and again, it adds a lot to the set, just having this tiny thing. The next guy is a batch. I'm not too sure if the bats got redesigned before or after this set, but this is obviously the design for one of the old Lego Minecraft bats, and I think this one looks really cool. It gets the job done pretty well. My only thing is that I think the brown's maybe too light for it to be super accurate, because I think it would work better if it was dark brown. I believe my lighting is really high today as well, which doesn't help. It makes it look much more brighter. But yeah, I think having just a Lego, maybe having Lego use dark brown would work better for the 2 pieces on the side, and obviously the plate for the head. But yeah, if not, this one's really cool. It's really simple and made up of not too many pieces, and it obviously gets the job done pretty well. And I believe this guy is the same. It's just got the 2 pieces on the side, facing a different direction to have it look probably better when it's hanging upside down. This is the only other mob I have in my collection from the set. And so yeah, he's pretty, honestly, generic. He's just got the plain green molded piece tile and obviously the printed playhead. The last mob in the set is a Husk. If I'm correct, I believe the last Lego Husk was in the creeper mine. Not too sure about that, but I believe so. Obviously the printing's updated and I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty simple and obviously, again, gets the job done pretty well. They're basically like zombies, but I think they're cool because they have a bit more printing. We have a dark brown legs, the tan torso with grey hands, and obviously the Minecraft playhead. And so yeah, there's, again, not too much else to say about it, but I think this one's pretty cool. Here is the play skin featured in the set. This one's pretty cool. It's giving like a cowboy slash miner character. I will check the box quickly, but it just says a Badlands Explorer. But I think, I don't know, I like the red printing on the top and obviously the overalls, and it's pretty cool. It's got a diamond pickaxe and a netherite sword. And yeah, I think she looks pretty cool. It's obviously got some printing in the back, and yeah, a nice addition as well. And that's everything I have to say today. I think this one's a really nice one because if you don't collect a lot of LEGO Minecraft sets, chances are you'll probably get a lot of these mobs for the first time, like me, because I have a few, but obviously I don't collect all of them. So yeah, I've got pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new mobs, and I've got a fair few Minecraft sets. That could be a cool topic for another video. But yeah, for $89.99, I think it's not a bad deal. If you can find it cheaper, that makes it even better, but that's like any other LEGO set or anything else really. So, like always, I'll see you next time in my video on Monday. See you then.